Hey, welcome to Night Convos. It's Lovey here. So, hubby came across a post Gypsy put on her stories on TikTok and showed it to me. And at first I said, yeah, she's just being her usual narcissistic self, and we both laughed. Then I saw a post Mia made a while back while I was scrolling. This, along with several other things, has us wondering what is going on with Gypsy and her family, especially after we saw a couple of you commenting about this in the comments on our previous videos. Gypsy made some other posts yesterday on her stories over on TikTok as well that we're also going to go over just in a separate video. Oh boy, do we have some things to say about that. It's just hard to keep up with a narcissist. We have real lives and things we have to do. We have a huge yard with trees everywhere, so we spent yesterday outside mulching up all the leaves that have fallen, raking leaves around the fence, and hubby had to blow off the driveway and everything after we finished with all of that. So, anyway, after we look at everything from this video, let us know what you think. Real quick, thank you so much to all of our channel members, and a huge thank you to all of our subscribers. We truly are so very grateful for every single one of you. We honestly are. And if you're not already, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, sharing, hitting the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos. And leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below, and we'll be conversating with you like always, and we would greatly appreciate it so much. First of all, when hubby showed this to me and asked if I had seen it, I told him I hadn't. It made me think she is just being her usual narcissistic self. You know, everything has to be about her. I also thought, what does it really matter? Why does she care? She has no hair. She buzzed it all off. This is so ridiculous. Then Gypsy came later and the next day to add to the survey, where it says blonde or brunette, which of my hairstyles and color was your favorite? She also added a third option, everybody. She added brunette with blonde highlights. What, did you not get enough attention from the first 24 hours you had this posted, Gypsy? She needs the attention though. She is seriously so jealous and full of hate, it's wild, and simply funny for her to say that we are haters and jealous. Although, isn't that always true when it comes to narcissists? They try to take what they feel and why they feel that way and project it onto others, especially when it is negative, and usually it's always negative with them. We think we figured out why she made this post, even though she literally has no hair. Mia made this post on November 3rd. The 3rd. And then what do you know? Here comes Gypsy having to change it a bit and make it into a survey and post it a couple of weeks later because she can't show herself being happy with her own hair or anything else for that matter, because nothing will ever be enough to satisfy Gypsy. It hasn't yet, has it? In her entire life, it has never been enough. Mia's posting this with her own hair and writing the caption, I'm bright blonde and I think I perfected my base routine. Life is good. Can you imagine Gypsy writing something like that? We can't. With everything that we know about her, nothing and no one has ever been able to make Gypsy truly happy or been enough for her. With that being said, take a look at this that Zombie Mom posted on TikTok.
Me and Ken have always wanted to see the Northern Lights. It's been like our thing.
Sorry, hold on. Let me try to start that over.
Me and Ken have always wanted to see the Northern Lights. It's been like our theme, and which is exactly why we named our daughter Aurora, after the Aurora Borealis. It's just always been like our theme. Every couple has a theme. That's ours.
I'm sure he will propose. I'm sure he will when he goes up to Alaska or some shit. They'll think it'd be a fairy tale. You know what's funny is me and Gypsy planned that trip out ourselves already, too. Like, we planned on doing that. So it's just kind of funny. It's like, oh, Ron's out, insert the next guy in. Let's go. And then they'll fucking, yeah, I'm sure they're going to stay in an igloo or some shit under the stars. Oh, how'd I know that one? How'd I know that one? Oh, yeah, because we planned it. Just saying. Whatever. Bama won. Thank you, Cutter Corey. I mean, Golden Girl. Thank you. Sounds like I'm jealous. I'm not. I'm over it. I'm just saying.
Here is a different email. It's an inbound email from another man on May 20th, 2021. And he says, I'll definitely send pics, but I doubt I'll see the Northern Lights this summer. I think they can only be seen from Iceland, Norway, or Finland. But I'm not visiting any of those countries. I'm just going to be by the Mediterranean Sea. Maybe we can save that trip for when you're out. I'd totally go see the Aurora Borealis with you. Gypsy clearly doesn't understand what having a thing means. That is 3 men, Ken, Ryan, and the guy in the email, that she has already had discussions about the Northern Lights with. What else is she going to lie about?
Miss Ma'am, Jippadoodle. So, just how special was this thing between you and old Knurker? Kennan? Huh? How special was it really? It's their, quote, thing, though. Can y'all believe this? I mean, you probably can, but goodness, see why it's so hard to keep up with this thing? If Ken ever proposes or tries to have another baby with her, I swear. I mean, in our opinions, he already needs his head checked, because who in their right mind, which we know for sure he was on rugs when he did this, but who writes to someone in prison for unaliving their own mother for no good reason at all to find friendship or love? The Alaska trip that is just for her and Ken, along with everything else that Gypsy has been posting lately, it got us thinking, what is going on with Gypsy and her family? Seriously. Remember this that she wrote on the bottom of one of her drawings of the Northern Lights and the brown mountains with no snow on them, but yet it's supposed to be Alaska or something. Anyway, she wrote, Dear Ken, dream as big as the sky. Someday we will see the lights and the world. Hugs, Gypsy Rose, 2017. I doubt you'll be seeing the world, Gypsy. Just saying, because, you know, the world doesn't let violent felons in their countries. Not my rule. I'm just saying. I agree with it, but just saying. Just thought I'd let you know, girly pop. That's all. Also, remember this?
It was a great Christmas dinner last year. This year, I think we're going to my mom's house for Christmas in Austin. And we're going to spend Thanksgiving here with the family here. So, a little bit different. Probably do a lot less cooking myself. Well, how about that Ken works? Y'all see that, haters and cooks? Yeah. Add it to the list of rumors. Oh, yeah. It was a great...
So Ken does say they're going to spend Thanksgiving here with the family here. So yeah, I'll probably be doing less cooking myself. Kenny Boy said this because he was talking about the beef Wellington he made last Christmas, which was really for the Lifetime show more than anything. People in his chat were asking what he cooked on the show. So he went into explaining what their plans were for this Christmas. The way he said it, though, almost makes you think it's not true. The way he says they'll probably be spending Thanksgiving with the family here and talking about in Louisiana, it kind of had us wondering if they really are or not. Let us know what all of you think. We thought he could possibly be lying, and maybe he and Gypsy will just order something to be delivered. That's if he even lives there with Gypsy at this point. So, we know Aurora's first Christmas won't be spent with Gypsy's family. We heard Ken say that much himself. He said they will be going to see his mom, Raina, in Texas. We also know that Aurora's second Christmas won't be spent with Gypsy's family either. We have seen Gypsy's post of what they're doing next Christmas as well, which is this right here. Gypsy wrote, "We have a magical Christmas planned for 2026, going to Disney World and Universal Studios in Florida." If Gypsy and her family are on the outs, though, I wonder why. Because it's only even more sad for baby Aurora's sake. She already will never get to meet her grandmother, all thanks to Gypsy. Aurora also won't get to be around her family she does have, at least not all of them, unless they call and say, "Hey, can we get Aurora?" like Gypsy said Christy did about a month ago. You know, Gypsy would be happy to get rid of the baby for a weekend or a few days. You know she would. Especially now that the baby's crawling, pulling up on things, and you really have to keep your eyes on her because Gypsy would rather have her nose in her phone all day. Don't you think? Or do y'all disagree? Take a look at this other video that Mia posted on her TikTok page. Now, we're not taking up for Mia in any way because she has profited from Dee Dee's unaliving just like the rest of them. So please don't think that by us using her video clips or anything. But Mia even said in a live stream that her and her boyfriend or fiance Andre was on recently of their own, that they done on their own, that she sees Aurora when she sees her. That's it. She was asked, "How often do you see Aurora?" And Mia answered and said, "I see Aurora when I see her." And that's it. Like, she didn't even care. You know that gets under Gypsy's skin. So we have this video on mute because she just has music playing. But this is Mia's video of spend the day with me on my day off. It seems very light and normal, even though, yes, it has a lot of cuts and edits. They're very smooth. Besides that, though, she posted that on November 11th. She made this video right here and posted it on November 11th. This is the post I came across after hubby showed me the hair survey Gypsy posted. And you can see like how flawless the video is. Like how flawlessly edited it is. And how just nonchalant and normal it seems. She made a pot roast, baked cookies, at the end of the day, sat down and watched TV on the couch. Now take a look back at Gypsy's video that we posted and talked about, where she had the crib set way too high for baby Aurora to be sitting up and pulling up on her own. And by the way, we seen where, well, hubby showed me where someone had asked, one of you had asked, has Gypsy ever been in our comments? Yes, Gypsy has been all in our comments. As Gypsy and as Ash Blonde 6. We have the screenshots of it. So, and that started even way before we even had 1,000 followers or subscribers. Seriously, yes, she's been all in our comments. and the reason I brought that up is because you see, after she posted this on November 13th, and then just a week ago, Gypsy added, "Thank you to all of my followers who liked this video." It just kind of seems funny because we called her out for never being appreciative of or thanking her followers or doing anything for her followers or anyone else other than herself. And then, boom, you see this comment she put at the top, that she pinned to the top of her comments on this TikTok video. "Thank you to all of my followers who liked this video." Gee, so thoughtful of you, Gypsy. And so I'm pulling this clip back up because it just proves even more that Gypsy is the one who is truly unhappy and hates herself. Why do you think she has to go around calling people haters and jealous all the time? Because she is the one who really feels that way, especially towards her sister Mia, and every one of us who can see the truth of who and what she really is. This video of Gypsy's mourning only further proves that Gypsy tries extremely hard to be like Mia, then fails at it miserably. Do you think maybe that has something to do with why her family may not have anything to do with her? Or do you think that this is her way of trying to get back in with her family? I guess I should say. Gypsy, just try being your own person. Or better yet, crawl into the hole you should be in, learn how to be your own person, and stay there. At least until you can figure out how to be a decent human being. For real. And keep the baby off of social media. She cannot give consent to be filmed. She can't. She cannot give her consent for you to film her, work, and make money, money for you, Gypsy Rose Alcida Blanchard. Gypsy, in this post you talk about God giving you a second chance. Well, if that's honestly what you believe, you were also blessed with this beautiful blessing of a little girl, apparently. We know some people don't believe it's a real baby, but on the chances the baby is real, I'm just saying, God gave you this beautiful, priceless gift. Stop with the evilness, the hate, and the jealousy, and focus on being the best mom you can for this little girl. Stop making this baby work by filming her constantly, because you know that's the only way you will get any views to make you money. You and Ken both stop telling the world where to find this little girl, where she's going to be, what she looks like, what she wears, and keep her safe. Do you realize you have literally already told people where she's going to be a year from now? Or actually a little more than a year from now. And that's sad, Gypsy. And if you can't do those things, seriously let Ken's family have custody or someone else where this baby can have a chance at a good life, instead of being selfish and keeping your nose in your phone all day and night. With looking at all of this put together, it definitely shows proof of Gypsy's jealousy for Mia, along with so many other things, including her family being done with her, it seems, in our opinions anyway. So, does Gypsy think if I act more like Mia, my family will want me? What do you think the reason is that she seems to be on the outs with her family? Let us know your thoughts and opinions about all of this, and especially the video we showed you that proved Gypsy has spoke to at least 3 other men about going and seeing the Aurora Borealis in the future. You know, when she was in prison, she was talking about doing that in her future. What are your thoughts and opinions about all of that? Let us know in the comment section down below, and we'll be conversating with you like always. And again, thank you so much to our channel members. We truly appreciate all of you so much. And thank you so very much to all of our subscribers. We are honestly so grateful for every single one of you. And if you're not already, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, sharing, hitting the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos, all of the things, and we would greatly appreciate it so much. And always remember, the best is yet to come, and we'll see you in the next one. And we hope you have a good night, and God bless. Bye.